All right, and we are starting now, and we have Sonix versus Chag as we go into this winner's final set of HV GamerGon 20. Thank you all for being with me. I'm still Robot Red. Jet's going to steal it from me at some point from my cold, dead, unyielding hands as we go to PS2 right now. Sonix versus Chag. Fro, how you thinking this is going to go?
Well, I gotta be honest with you. It just depends on whether or not Chad can start to figure out a way into Sonic's defensive play.
Well, I think auto reticle is honestly a good start. It seemed to work. It seems to be a way to at least keep Sonix from spin dashing directly in via the front of him, but only if he uses it appropriately. Because if he's just out of range, auto reticle leaves him with just a little bit of end lag, and that's enough for Sonic to slip in and do some damage.
So far, he's catching these shield drops and just messing with Chag's attempt to find a rhythm. Here comes Chag, working his way back in.
Yeah, I think that's just it. Just Chag just needs to find a way in on Sonic, because I feel like a lot of players, what they might try to do is be like, well, Sonic is going to go in at some point, right? So I'll just wait for him to go in and respond.
Oh, look at that. Chag caught Sonic, got the F throw, and got back air too.
Yeah, and he almost got that down air too, and that would have absolutely taken the stock. Tries to get the up air in response, but Sonix just goes right to ledge.
Oh, nice, using the slip behind back throw there.
Indeed, we're seeing a lot of really good stuff coming out from Sonix, but Chag is just keeping pace with him, and I think that's the important thing that he needs to do. He's not going to win every interaction, but if he can sort of win every other interaction, he can keep himself in this.
Uh-oh, here comes the ledge trap. Nice, Chag finally slipped in underneath the springboards.
Absolutely, and I was expecting a grab to come from Sonix there, but Sonix didn't press his advantage at all.
Oh, was that the kill? No, not quite.
Not quite. Nair into, what's he going to follow up with? Sonix is going to just let Chags go back to neutral.
Oh, nice grab here by Sonix.
Oh, he went for the F tilt. He was expecting the roll when he went for the F tilt. Smooth.
Yeah. Down. Oh,
He got the dash attack, but that's still not killing. How many hits does it take to get to the killing move of the Sonic player? The world may never know. It's back throw.
That was a good period back throw there by Sonix, taking the first stock here in game one.
Absolutely.
Only took about 2.5 minutes.
Honestly, so I'm gonna say an unpopular opinion right now as Sonix runs a clinic on Chag right there. I like watching Sonic play. I really do. A lot of people are like, but the game takes so long. It's like, there's a reason we have timers. The reason we have timers is that way if a timeout is going to happen, at least it's happening in 7 minutes and not 20.
Chag thought he had a way back in there, but Stage just snuck back and sent it back off. Stage, a down tilt, deadly. Blocked out it, and nice by Sonix using the DI out to keep recovering. Could not avoid that explosive flame. Yeah,
so the last hit of explosive flame is like significantly larger than the rest of explosive flame, and so if you're just outside of explosive flame, right before the last hit's happening, you're gonna get hit by it. And it's gonna hurt a lot, as we saw right there.
Trying to land these bears, not getting it.
Yeah, both of these players are looking for something right now. Chag is at a point where he could die soon, and he definitely recognizes that, but not before he wants to get a lot more of that percent on Sonic. Sonic's, with those springs going off stage, is doing some impeccable spacing with that. Not a single one has gone on stage instead of off stage. Gonna do a spin charge. And down tilt is going to be the thing that keeps him out there. If he can keep timing those down tilts perfectly, he's in a good spot. Because if he can make it, basically, if he can condition Sonix to only do spin dash jumps, as opposed to just spin dashes in, that's an option that he doesn't have to prepare for anymore, and he can just work with that.
And if he's able to beat both the delayed one with auto reticle and the approaching one with down tilt, that's seriously to throw Sonix off his game.
Yeah, because a lot of Sonics, I feel like part of the reason that they do well is that they're relatively uncontested. Wow, Chag is going to live from that. They're relatively uncontested in neutral, and if you can really just mess with Sonic's neutral game, Sonic loses a lot.
Oh man, I thought that drag down was going to lead to something, but Sonix was able to avoid the dash grab.
Oh my gosh, and Chag...
No, not quite.
He's dead.
No.
He's dead, Jim. I keep making that joke. I'll probably just continue to make that joke until the day I die. But there was a moment where Chag was on stage and his shield was so small, and I'm like, he's got to stop, and then he died. And I'm like, well, there goes that problem. Oh my gosh. Fair into spin dash into fair. And then he gets back thrown. So now we're at 1 stock apiece in this game 1.
And
Sonix,
minute left almost, or sorry,
a minute 45 left. A minute 45 left. That's more than enough time for a stock. A stock could be taken in 15 seconds, as we saw in the last set. So, oh,
that's it. You were right. You called it.
Never underestimate the power of someone who knows what they're talking about. That person is me. Never underestimate me when it comes to words. Feel free to underestimate me in Smash, because that's a pretty accurate assessment. Anyway, Sonix is going to take game 1.
Good grief.
Uh-oh. I keep full screening things by accident because I double click. You think they're gonna run it back?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh?
No, never mind.
Huh? Oh, I see where they're going. Okay. Okay, I'll let the stream see it a little bit later than me as a nice little tasty treat, a surprise, if you will, with an ooey gooey center. Maybe I'm just hungry. Or maybe
It sounds like
we're going to one of my favorite stages. Kalos Pokemon League.
all right.
I was expecting a response of any kind, but honestly, this is about the response that I would get. A lot of people seem to really dislike Kalos because for the same reasons they dislike FD, but I really, really like Kalos for the same reasons that I like FD and more. Those two platforms are going to be huge because basically what that allows is Sonic to recover high instead of immediately recovering to the ledge, and that's also going to keep Palutena from getting hit by springs as often because Sonix can't just do it from above. He has to be below the platform when he starts. So it basically requires both of these players to do better. And I like that in a stage.
That's a good way to put it. All right. So far, Chad seems to have things relatively under control. So that's center stage. Sonic's charging up his laser. Ooh, he almost had the homing attack right there.
Yeah, he almost had the homing attack. Homing attack is one of those moves that, like, really, really, really annoys the Sonic players that I've talked to. And the reason for that is that there's so much jank involving it, where sometimes it just straight up will not do what you wanted to do. Unlike Bear. Bear always does what you wanted to do.
Oh, that was
no one's ever gone, what? My Bear went the wrong direction. No. Like, you know.
Chad calls out with the explosive flame. Doesn't get the kill, though, surprisingly.
I was half expecting him to just, while Sonix was just charging it, to throw out another explosive flame.
I mean, yeah.
Good get back to stage, a really high recovery, and somehow Sonix doesn't make it back, and that's going to even up the stocks. I don't know what happened with Sonix there, but I guess that's just one of those things that you have to take in stride when you're playing these sets.
Nair train, up air again, and went for the third one, did not get it.
A nice falling bear, gets the auto reticle, gets the nair, but that causes Sonic to go higher. He's still going to be able to up B, and he makes it back to the ledge as he goes for a homing attack, which only hits Chag's shield and allows Chag to reset neutral from that. But Sonix is not letting up at all.
Nice dash attack from Chag. He's now got stage control. How Sonix they get out of this? Oh, I like the explosive flame placements. We're just a little bit too out of the way.
Absolutely, and I see what Chag's doing right now. So first of all, I'm going to say that was a really nice bear, but first of all, what he's doing is he's hiding under the platform. He's using that platform as a canopy, so that way it's going to be harder for Chag to approach him from above. And so what he can do is that if Chag messes up and ends up approaching him from above, he can jump up, do a bear, a fair, an up air, or something like that, and get the kill as he did. So now Chag is up a stock right now. Let's see what he does with this. He is so close to taking this game 2. All he has to do is first first of all, not die to back air from center stage, and second of all, get this kill right here, right now. I don't know how he's going to do it, but if he can get this kill in the next 10 seconds, you know it's going to be saucy. He's not going to do it, but it'd be really nice. Like, it's not going to happen, but a man can dream. Up air into another up air. He's not going to get a third one. So, alright, so an F tilt coming out, that's going to cause Sonix to do a down throw. He doesn't want to do back throw from that far away because it's still not going to kill. He wants to wait until he's close to the ledge. Or, if he can get spin dash into homing attack, maybe that will kill, but that one not killing. A good tech from Chag, and as he manages to live, he's at 186 right now, and he's going to go Nair into fair. He's just chipping on this damage right now to Sonix, and that's right now the best he can do, because Sonix is nowhere near kill percent. But Chag definitely is, and he does not want to overextend his advantage, or that's what's going to happen to him. Sonix is going to reverse it on him, and Sonix being at almost 80% right now. Not the best position for him, but it's doable. Nice fair coming out from Chag. He gets the grab. He's going to do the down throw into Bear. That lovely little combo, and Chag is going to take game 2. I'm gonna do a little checky poo on what's happening. Okay, so Insomniac beat Montiant, and so Insomniac is gonna have to go from one Game & Watch to another. All right, as we start this game 3, we are going to Final Destination, even though this will not be the final destination of this set, at least in this game.
Oh, nice approach there by Sonix.
Yeah, there's a lot of little things that just a lot of people aren't expecting out of Sonic as a character, because they just expect Sonic to do just, oh, I'm just going to do spin dash into an aerial. And don't get me wrong, that's a lot of Sonic's neutral game, but Sonic has a lot of sauce that people just don't expect.
Let's get detail out of that scramble situation. Try to get more out of it. Oh, nice. Sent the spin dash right back at him.
Absolutely.
Here comes Chag up there. Trade. Yeah, so another trade. Couple DBZ moments.
I feel like a lot of what this set is a lot of both of these characters pressing their advantage. Because basically what both characters want to do is that down tilt going to... Okay, good.
That was late down tilt.
Oh my gosh, that's not going to kill either, but that's great. He doesn't have a jump, and so he can't avoid it, and so Sonix is going to lose his first stock when Chag is only at 95%. Both of these players, what they're doing is they want to press their advantage. That's their game plan. Their game plan is literally, okay, I have you in a disadvantaged state. What more can I get off of you?
Yep.
And both of these characters are very good at making it look like they're overextending and then not. And so they want to bait the other player into doing an option that gets them either further into disadvantage, and then they can press their advantage further.
Shout out to Chag for working an F tilt into this matchup, a move I would not use.
Oh my gosh. You would think F tilt, that's so like slow and bad. Why would you use it? And then Chag is just like, but what if I do it? What if, and hear me out, I just did it anyway. I don't care. And then it's working for him sometimes. More than I would expect it to, at least. Ow. That was a cartoony kick. I don't know how else to put it. Does that look like that hurt?
Yeah.
It could just spin charge, jump cancel into immediate spin charge. What a true combo. Oh wow, the neutral getup actually being slow enough to avoid the up smash. I was not expecting that. I thought that would have covered it. Alright, spin dash into fair. Catches the recovery into another fair. Doesn't get that forward smash. That forward smash would have definitely been bad news bears for Chag. But instead, we find ourselves in a situation where Sonix is still doing a very good job of pressing his advantage, though he is off stage right now. using a homing attack to get back to stage is not something I would have thought of. But down tilt to fair will take that stock, and Chag is again up a stock right now on FD. I think what Sonix needs to do is apply a lot more shield pressure. Like Palutena definitely has stuff out of shield that she can do that I can imagine Sonix being afraid of. But Sonix basically needs to make Chag be afraid for his shield. Because if you get your shield broken by Sonix, you're doing something wrong. You're shielding too much. And I think
right now, Chag's being very smart not to shield too much.
Yeah, exactly. And I think basically what needs to happen is Chag needs to be told by Sonix, if Sonic wants to win this, to not shield as much. He needs to condition him a bit.
There we go. Here's the entry. Nope. This is the fair.
Oh, using the up B to get away from the up air, because that up air would have been a couple other up airs with it too. That was really smart to get out of it. But the problem is that he's not really doing anything. He being Sonix in this case, he's not really doing anything that's getting him the damage that he needs. Chag is just kind of moving about as he wishes without being impeded by Sonix much, which is really the opposite of what you expect out of a matchup against Sonic. You expect Sonic to be the one moving around doing whatever he wants, and the other player to be freaked out. That's a back air. That's not going to kill just yet, but if that other back air had hit, that might have done it. We do have a Palu at max rage right now. Dash attack coming in. Whiffs the grab, but Sonix doesn't capitalize it at all. Spin dash almost killing somehow. An explosive flame coming out. Chag making it back. And that dash attack, or maybe that was a stop and forward tilt, I'm not entirely sure, but that finally came in and took that stock. And now we're at last stocks apiece, but quite frankly, Sonix being at 101%, unless he gets super lucky, I don't really see how he's doing this, especially when Palutena keeps coming in with these nairs, these explosive flames, these down tilts. She is being so oppressive this game, and I don't see how Sonix can even get in appropriately. At least in a safe way that will keep him from losing his stock.
Oh, here we go. Oh, fair beat out up air.
Yeah, it just seems like Sonic can't get Sonix can't get his combos off, and it's just a little bit of chip damage here or there, which is not how Sonic plays.
Also, Chag could probably be looking at the clock and going, "Oh, I have a minute and a half left."
I mean, you say that, but it's a lot harder to time out Sonic than you think, and I don't think he wants the timeout. He really doesn't. Especially when a dash attack like that is going to kill, and Sonix is now up 2-1. Or, I'm sorry, Chag is now up 2-1. My apologies.
That was excellent.
Whew. Breathing is hard when you're talking so much. Alright, it looks like we're going to be running it back. Maybe. I don't know. See what Chug's going to do. Is he going to say yes? Is he going to press A? He is. Alright, we're running it back to FD. This is game 4. This might actually be the final destination of this set. We'll see. It basically depends on if this game goes the same way as the last one.
Absolutely. So far, Chad's patience is really benefiting him, as well as Palutena's toolkit is really allowed for him to maneuver through Sonix's deceptive movement.
Absolutely, and I'm not going to say Palutena gets anything for free at all, but it's almost looking like it. It almost looks like that no matter what Sonix does, Chag can just do something about it for free almost, whether it's a dash attack or a nair or a down tilt or even an F tilt. It just seems like he can do whatever he wants, even though Sonix is putting on the pressure. It's one of those moments where it's honestly looking like Chag is just feeling himself so good. Don't know what that F smash was though, but apparently it worked out in his favor. It apparently worked out in his favor as he gets the back air as Sonix overextends.
Recognizing where you are in space. Good God.
Yeah, absolutely. What a moment. What a moment to just say, I know where I am. Do you? It is 9:10 p.m. Do you know where your back airs are? Oh my goodness. That's the plan.
All right, let's see here how Sonic's going to try to fight his way back into this one.
Yeah, I definitely think that it requires. It's going to require homing attack, apparently, because homing attack apparently kills from across the stage at 160%, because we here in Sonic in 2020. That's just it. Oh, nuts. That shouldn't have killed. And yet it did. Here we are. Dash attack in neutral. Gang, gang. All right, so right now they're just playing a really good neutral against each other. Somehow, as I said last game, somehow it just seems like that every single thing... How did that dare miss? That was the best air dodge I've ever seen come out from a Sonic. It just seems like every single thing that Sonix does, just Chag has an answer in the moment too. Not even a, haha, you got your string, now it's time for mine. No, it seems like literally as Chag is getting hit, he's like, I got you. This is all part of my plan.
Help that. It does help
This is all according to Keikaku. This is all part of my master plan.
Okay, Red. Chill. But
I'm trying.
I do believe Chag and Sonix have fought each other quite a bit during quarantine. So I think that this is probably just getting used to how Sonix wants to play and having a good answer for everything.
Oh, I'll take your word for it. It's just one of these things where it's just having seen Sonix play before. Sonix basically makes a habit of completely controlling the set, and to see Chag just completely dismantle that, I'm not even sure what I'm dealing with anymore.
Well, I mean, we're dealing with a very, very capable Palutena man. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Nice parry does not get the advantage off of it, though.
Oh, and a good jump from Sonix to avoid that explosive flame.
Hey, this isn't over. This isn't over. Sonix is one conversion away from making this a very relatively even game.
Absolutely. If he had timed that just a little bit slower, if he had gone a little bit slower, that bear would have gotten it, and he definitely would have gotten the kill. And he gets fast fall drag down fair into a forward tilt. Pretty nice. Not going to get the kill. Palutena is going to get right back to stage, and this is one of those moments where Sonix needs to get this kill now. He needs to get this kill without taking any more than like 5% if he really wants to be in this.
Nice fair from Chag. He's now got the control of the stage. That was a really well placed up air, and he got the
another up air comes out. I told you he needed to take that stock before he took too much more percent. Two up airs come out from Palutena. Bam! Chag takes the set 3-1.